everybody. I am Karen Thomas, and this is my Thursday morning virtual coffee chat. And we talk about business challenges and how to grow your business. This is my group, Summit Seekers. If you're not a part of it, you're welcome to join us. The link is in the description. You can certainly be a part of this discussion every Thursday morning. We want to talk about things that can help you grow your business, challenges you may have, and ways to maybe think about things a little different in dealing with, of course, customers. If you like what you hear, of course, or if you've seen this on the replay, give us a hashtag replay in the comments, and I will let us introduce to our community that is here. And if they pop in while we're still doing that, then we are going to have a discussion on Facebook. What you need to know about Facebook and getting your post seen. Okay, let's let Deb introduce herself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Deb Bollicky. I am an independent Avon representative in Minnesota. I've been active in my Avon business over 12 years.
Awesome. Deb has been here and given us some great insight on different things and different tips and tricks with the other, Avon things that actually move into other businesses, because as business women, we all deal with a lot of the same challenges. All right. Today's talk for me, because Deb said she didn't really have anything in particular that she was going to talk about or wanted to discuss, it's come up about Facebook and algorithms and why people aren't getting their posts seen. Okay, here is the absolute bare bottom truth. Facebook wasn't designed for your business. Facebook was designed to be social. Facebook was designed by Mark Zuckerberg to celebrate the fabulous things that go on in people's lives that you don't ever hear about or that you don't always pick up and can't talk to everybody. Facebook was designed to put a post out and let everybody know at one time fabulous things in your life. It's a way for people to know about you. The algorithm does not and will shut down, and Facebook might even warn you if you do business on your profile. What? I can't do business on my profile? No. Your profile is about you. Who are you? What are you passionate about? You are not just the Avon lady, the Scentsy lady, the Tupperware lady, the pharmacy lady, the paparazzi lady. You are a human, amazing being. You're a wife. You're a mother. You're a sister. You wear a lot of hats. But who are you? Do you know who you are? Probably not, because you're trying to do what everybody else is doing on Facebook. And guess what? Facebook doesn't want you to keep posting what's already out there. Facebook loves original content. How many of you do original content? Deb, do you do original content?
Oh, yes, I do. There's a lot of ideas out there, and I take them and make them my own.
Exactly.
I post products, but very, very rarely per se just the product. I do graphic posts to grab the attention and ask questions, and then I take it from there where I need to in the comments. Like if they mention a product, then I talk about the product in the response to them.
In the comments, exactly. Yay! And how's your engagement doing, Deb?
Actually, it's really well. I add people all the time. So I keep thinking I'm doing something right, because I have people on my team that post consistently every day, maybe a couple times a day, and they cannot get followers. And they keep asking me what they're doing wrong.
Are they inviting people?
Not per se inviting people. They may have 50 to 100 people on their page, but I just think when I'm looking at their page, all I'm seeing is business, 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 business. Even though it's a per se business page or business group, that's all I see. Where I have variety in mine. On my Avon Connections page, I talk about my grandkids. I talk about my trips. I talk about my life. I talk about the clothes I wear. Of course, they're Avon, but I can get stimulation from my followers by incorporating Avon into my life because that's what I do on a daily basis.
Right.
I don't per se, I don't know how to put this. I don't pound my business to people.
Okay. What do
I
you do on your
slip it
profile?
in just like I would in a normal conversation.
Right. What do you do on your profile?
My profile is basically just uplifting posts, saying hi, maybe some jokes. Occasionally, like we just started a new campaign, so I'll put the new campaign is out, but I don't dwell on it. So
Right.
I tuck it in there, but it's mostly about me and my husband and our family.
Right. So how's your engagement on your profile?
How's my what?
How is your engagement on your profile?
Actually, it's really good. I think I get more engagement there than I do in my groups or
Well,
things like
absolutely.
that.
But
But
that's what
those are people that know me. In my groups, I'm getting people that don't know me that are getting to know me.
well, let me ask you this. Do you invite people to your profile?
No,
You should.
very seldom.
See, the thing is the profile is where people get to know if they even want to do business with you.
Okay, makes sense.
The thing is the way the sequence should go is you invite people to your profile. Your profile should be a picture of some of your passions. You're the Avon lady. So you are the fashionista. You know, you
Okay.
you bring beauty into women's lives so that they feel beautiful inside and out. You put
Yes.
on there a quote on your Facebook cover for your profile, and you feature yourself. You don't feature your dog. The dog does not make posts.
Right.
Okay. You don't put the flowers in your garden. The flowers don't make the post. You put you because you want people. If you're doing business, Facebook doesn't want you to put product on your profile. But the thing is if you use the sequence of people getting to know you on your profile and then inviting them from your profile in Messenger, you start talking to the people that start engaging on your posts and telling them, hey, I got this group, where I talk about Avon. Would that be of interest to you? You don't just send out the link, hey, join my Avon group. But you start talking to people because people really want to buy from people that they what?
Know, like, and trust.
So how are they going to get to know, like, and trust you? Why would they join your group if they didn't know you? And
Very
how do they
good.
get to know you?
So on my cover page, we started a new campaign.
Right.
So on my cover page, should I maybe have a picture of that brochure
Nope.
or with me holding it or
Nope. You don't want the name of your company on your profile at all.
Okay.
Because and I'm going to tell people this, over all the years the FTC has kept records of MLMs, direct selling companies. There's thousands of them.
Mm-hmm.
They go out of business all the time. The FTC shuts down businesses all the time. Advocare, Herbalife. What was another one? There's been at least 3 or 4 that the FTC has taken down for improper business practices.
Okay.
Okay. So if you feature your business when you invite somebody to your profile, what's the first thing they're going to think of? And your book's there.
That it's business.
That you want to sell them something.
Yep.
So are they going to get to know, oh, I don't need an Avon. Like, oh, Avon, I don't mess with that. But Avon's changed so much in all the years. Avon's not the same Avon that your grandmother had.
That's right.
So why would you want to automatically have people's assumptions about your business the first thing that they see?
I'm gonna have to go back and look at what my cover photo is. I don't even remember. I think it's flowers and just
The thing
something
is
springy, I believe is what it is. But
successful networkers that sell products, okay, use their profile for people to get to know, like, and trust them. They use Messenger to talk to them. They don't just send out leaks. I had a conversation with a lady in paparazzi this morning, and I gave her some suggestions. The thing about it is I already researched some of the stuff that was on her page and gave her some suggestions on things to help her with her business. But the biggest thing that I told her was there's an upcoming class this Sunday, or most Sundays. Now, if it's in July, if you see this replay in July, the class is not available on Sundays. But the Forbes Riley Pitch Secrets Masterclass is a fabulous, cheap, $19 way to learn how to change your words to get people to say yes to you. She is the queen of pitch. I learned so much in those 2 hours that I think everybody should go to this class because we pitch everybody. You're going to, when you talk or try to get your husband to do something, you're pitching him. Hey, honey, I'm really having a problem. I can't quite open this. Do you think you could open the jar for me? That's a pitch. See, our whole life is about pitching, and people think, oh, pitching is just selling. Well, you wanted to sell him on the idea of opening the jar, right? So I advise anybody to go to this class. The event's on my page. But the thing is that is the only thing that I have pinned on my profile. But my cover photo for my profile, do you remember what it says, Deb?
no, I don't.
Okay. It's got a picture of my smiling face, and it says Karen Thomas, the frumpy business fixer.
Oh, yes, I remember that now. Yep.
And where did I learn to become the frumpy business fixer? From Forbes Riley. Her minute to millions on how to change what most people say, hey, I'm Karen Thomas, I'm with Avon, and good to meet you. Well, good to meet you doesn't sell anything. How many times people introduce and 5 minutes later, you don't even remember what they said and who they were?
Maybe. I mean, that's one skill I have. I don't remember their name, but I can tell you everything about them.
Okay.
that they
Well,
told me.
I'm just saying, most people, she teaches how to introduce yourself, how to close the sale, how to change your words to get people to say yes and remember who you are. $19. Best 2 hours you'll ever spend. But I learned all that because I won't recommend anything that I personally haven't been through. But going back to Facebook, we'll go back to Facebook. People, when you invite people, you want them to want to say, oh, she looks interesting. So if you have flowers on your cover photo, well, that doesn't tell you anything about you.
True.
Now, if you're sitting in a chair in front of your flower beds in your garden, then at least they see you and they say, oh, she loves flowers. Look at, she's sitting, or maybe you're sitting messing with your flowers.
Okay.
The cover photo, and you would say a day in the garden is better than any Monday, or something. A day. I love a day in my garden.
Cool. Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna have
and
to
the
check
person
that
says,
out.
"Oh, she loves gardening. I like gardening. Maybe I'll get to know her." Your profile is about you, and you have many hats. You have many passions. Your business is just one of them. if you're going to show product, show it in your stories. It's gone in 24 hours. Show it in a reel, because the reels are in your feed, but it's a video. And if you are being authentic about, like you said, Deb, how does this product make you feel? It's not just, hey, this is on sale. Bye.
Yeah.
What has this product done for you? See, now I talk about the vitamin C skincare that I use because I absolutely know that it's helped with my age spots. It's given myself a brighter glow. So I talk about why. Oh my God, I've been using this new vitamin C and I can really see a difference. These age spots are getting lighter. Because see, I drive a lot. So the side of my cheek that faces the window that comes in the sun, I got
Okay, makes sense.
so you talk, you can write the post about it, you can do a video about it, you can put actual product in your stories because they go away in 24 hours. It's not about people not knowing that you sell something, but it's in getting people to know and trust you. And
so you're saying products are good on the stories because they go away?
Mm-hmm. That's where if you've got a sale going on, hey guys, I just wanted to pop in here and say there's free shipping today on my website. If you don't have my website, if you're not in my group, message me. I'll send it to you.
Okay, makes sense.
You can put your new book. The day the Avon book comes out, you can put that in your story.
Okay, I guess I knew what stories were, but I guess I never realized how I could be using them to my advantage. Okay.
We try to make it informational here and learning something. Facebook, the algorithm will work against you if you try to move your business on your profile. Now, it is more work to create content, but Facebook loves it. And if you do what Facebook loves, what does anybody do when they love you?
I keep showing it, telling it.
So give Facebook what it wants, and it will give you what you want.
Makes sense.
Okay. You invite people in Messenger. I invite people. How did you get in my group, Deb?
I think I ran across one of your posts and then I probably got an invitation to join.
Once I start talking to somebody on Messenger, I have a sequence of messages, and one of them is that I have this Facebook group that when I first started, I think you were in it before I changed it to Summit Seekers. And I'm about books. I'm all about reading books that help me grow in my sales, in how I deal with customers, just learning how to be a better human. It was a book club first. And so I invited people to the book club, and then I changed it to leadership. But I have this group on learning how to be a better leader. Would that be of interest to you?
Okay.
People either say yes or no, not now, check with me later. Okay. And I just let it go. But I go through messaging. I'm working on messaging everyone in my Facebook list. At least that one message, along with a few other messages about joining my Facebook group. Because in the Facebook group is where they can also get to know me even better and what I want. Now, I don't sell a product, but I do market things. I do promote different things. And to be included in the coffee chat, you have to be part of the group.
Right.
Now, for those that are seeing this on my YouTube channel, because we cover some really cool subjects and some really cool things in these chats some mornings. Would you say that, Deb?
I think so. Yep, I agree most of the time.
And I want it to be available in another way for people to catch up with it. But you can only be, you have to be in the group to get the invite to be on this Zoom.
Okay.
That's the only way. So that is how you grow your group. That is how you grow your page. You invite people to say, hey, check out my business page. But your business page should not be every post about what's on sale, what your products are. You have to give value. You have to talk about your solutions. Give them motivational. The rule, and it's never changed for all the years I've been in business. And I've been in business 40 some years, guys. 80-20. 80% of everything you talk about, everything that you do should be non-business.
Correct.
You should only talk about your business 20%. So out of every 10 posts that you do on your business page, on your profile, on your stories, on anything, only 2 out of 10 at the most should have anything to do with business.
Yeah.
So if you think about the 10, how often do you do 10? And I just had this conversation with the girl with my chat earlier today. The algorithm, the more often you post, the more confused the algorithm gets. This will be, I think, one of my last tips because we've covered a lot. But let's say you have 1,000 friends in your friends list. When you put a post up, the algorithm says, okay, we're going to send that to 1 to 3%. So if you have 1,000 people, what is 1%?
10.
Yes. You got your math, Deb. All right. Okay, it's 10. So 1 to 3 is 10 to 30 people. This is why you have to be very intentful with your posts and not just be random and post willy-nilly and be intentful with what you want people to know. Because when Facebook, the algorithm sends that out to the 10 or 30 people, if they don't respond, if those, let's say 30 people do not say, yes, oh, that's awesome. Oh my God, Deb, that's fabulous. If they don't give you hearts and wows and love and all that kind of stuff, the algorithm says, nope, that's not important.
Okay.
And the algorithm won't send it out to anymore. Now, the cool thing is, and this is why you have to be intentful with your posting, is because if you ask a question or you put something there about your family, says, I did graduation for my grandson and I got a lot of engagement on it because people that, when the algorithm sees that people love it and they give you lots and they go, oh, this is important. People want to see this. Oh, people are liking this. They send it out to another 1 to 3%. And if those 1 to 3% say, oh, then it sends it out to more.
Yeah.
That's how the engagement grows. But you have to be intentful. Nobody wants to see your gangster moves. Nobody wants to see your move with words with friends. Nobody wants to see and cares about what you had for dinner. Okay.
Lots of those out there.
Not to say you can't post those occasionally, but make it intentful. Like, I'm at dinner celebrating that I ranked. I actually won the trip. Do something that people are going to say, wow, that's pretty cool. Or I'm celebrating. Here's my dinner. Here's our picture here. Me and hubby, we're having an anniversary. I just bought my new car. My business has taken off. I'm in this, I've been working it for several years and now I've got the new car.
Yeah.
You make it intentful.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need help doing that, I'd be glad to help you.
Yeah.
I do. Now,
and I do find kids and pets and jokes get my biggest interaction.
Exactly.
So if I incorporate that into it, the numbers go way up.
Because that's what people want to see. You've got to give people what they want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not to say that when you put your picture of your doggy up there, that you can't ask, do you take your doggy with you when you are at work? Do you can ask a question that maybe, or put it in a way in the post that you can find out if somebody might have an interest in something. But it's, if you want a business and you want to use social media, then you have to be creative in how you put it.
Yep.
The people who, and it's not to say that after you build when the algorithm gets used to sending stuff out to bigger and bigger numbers than it automatically does when it get used to it. Like I've been doing this for 3 to 4 years. So Facebook automatically sends mine out to more people at the beginning because I built up that stuff with them. The thing is once like a lot of these networkers that have gotten, like, they have 5,000 friends and 10,000 followers, they can do more of the buy me stuff because they've already built the tribe. They've already built that know, like, and trust. They have more, because people want to say, oh, well, that person's doing it. That person did that and they still got numbers. All right, you go see if it works for you. You haven't built and paid your dues on telling Facebook that people want to see your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's the truth. And if you want
to, you have to get Facebook to know, like, and trust you.
Exactly. And that you're putting content that people want to see.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to say one last thing because this bothers me, because companies want you to be the Avon lady, the Tupperware lady, the Scentsy lady, because then you work to be their advertising for free.
Mm-hmm.
For free. You don't get paid unless you sell something. But people talk about the companies all the time, and the companies love it because you are their free advertising.
Yeah.
That's why most companies are going into network marketing, because of getting people to put their name out there for free. They offer them a few incentives. They make the first ones really profitable, and then they talk and they get people involved, and it's free advertising. And then they make it harder and harder to make the money on it. They change the rules, they change the things, and then it starts getting a little bit more complicated, but they're getting their name out because people are trying hard.
Yep.
Now, the thing is your companies like McDonald's, they don't need to advertise. You got your McDonald's, you got your car companies, they don't need to, but what do? They pay marketing agencies hundreds of thousands of dollars to create advertising, because they're not network marketers. Okay. They're wanting to keep their name out there in front of you. And that's why advertising is so expensive. But those companies are getting paid to do it. So you need to decide, are you getting paid to say, oh, I'm the Avon lady. Hello, I'm the Avon. I'm the Scentsy lady. I got some Tupperware for you. I'm the Tupperware lady. But if people aren't interested in that, then they say bye-bye to you, they unfriend you, they go away. But if they can like you, if they get to know who you are, you can sell them anything. Because there's no guarantees that Tupper will be here next week, that Avon will be here next week, that pharmacy will be here next week, because companies go out of business all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I know of at least 6 that I have been in that are no longer here.
In fact, I've gotten to a point in my business that I don't like to tell my team, because they have to get there before I can tell them, per se. I mean, I could tell them how I did it and how I got there, but I literally can say I don't sell Avon anymore. I introduce Avon, or I introduce a product for a problem they have. Avon sells itself.
To a degree. If people are
because
interested in Avon, yeah,
basically they're going by what I say or what I have proven or what I'm wearing, whatever the case
yeah,
is, that
exactly.
I don't have to sell, 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 sell.
No.
Like with this whole ordeal in the last month and a half with my dad. My sales are just as high Tuesday when I placed an order than it was before he had his incident
Hmm.
because people kept buying even though I wasn't on as frequent as I was.
Exactly, because you've already built that muscle with them, and you can do just a little bit and still get the same results because
Yep.
you've been doing that. You've been there and been through that all the time. When I had my $150,000 business and my daughter, who is special needs, went into the hospital, went into things, my sales were still high, and I would have people volunteer to help me get stuff out to people
Yep.
because people want to be helpful and they want to be of service and they want to, people truly care, but they
Mm-hmm.
have to get to know you first. And
Yep.
all you want the people to do is buy from you, and you don't let them get to know who you are, then you will not have loyal customers. You'll have that, maybe that sale, maybe you will show something that they will go, oh, that's pretty interesting, I'll go buy that. But you
And
won't
do you
get.
find, or did you find back when you were, in business that your per se close friends and family were not people buying from you? It was people
Absolutely.
you met along the way that became friendships
Oh, absolutely. My
because
immediate
family and
family.
friends don't seem to support the way they say they are going to support you.
Oh no, they don't. No,
They,
they might buy a few
they're
things.
watching you, but
No,
they don't, so when you start a business, your best bet is to go out and meet new
new
people and
people.
tell them what you're doing. Don't constantly be going to your family and say, you got to buy this. I need to have this for my sale. And
Yeah.
because it doesn't work.
No, Forbes said as soon as you say the word need in any sentence, people say, nope, I don't.
Yep.
She said, you need this. Oh, this is the best part. No, I don't.
Yep.
And they might not say it, but somewhere in their subconscious, it is an automatic response.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of things we do automatically that we can't even explain why we do stuff.
Yep.
But anyway, go see Forbes Sunday.
Yep.
The link is in the invite, and the link is in my page, on my profile. And I have sent emails out. This Sunday will be her last one. She's taking, according to her, now she loves doing the master class. So this could change, but she's going to Portugal the month of July. So she's not doing but the bare minimum of some of the classes of the mentoring programs that she will work from anywhere. And she has worked from Vegas. She's worked from all, because she just loves helping women.
Mm-hmm.
But she said that she won't be doing the master class again till closer to the fall. So this might be the last time you can see it for the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
So I encourage anybody, but if you're seeing this later,
Yep.
you know, message me, or I will put the link in the description for the how to find when her next masterclass is. But I recommend anybody taking the 2 hours. It changed how I thought about all of my words and my whole presence of talking to people. It is fabulous. So I would encourage anybody to go, and if you can go Sunday, I would highly recommend making the time to go. But the link's in the group, it's on my profile. If you want it, you can always direct message me and I'll be glad to send it out. But I'm going to go. Did you have any questions?
Nope.
I've thrown a lot out there today.
Yep. It was a good one today. So
Well, we've talked about Facebook before, but I thought, you know what? This is my 101 class and I'm going to bring it back. I used to do this a couple of years ago, and I thought because I would only get 4 or 5 people at a time to show up, that I sucked at doing it.
Oh,
One of those little things in your head. And I thought, well, I must not be very good that people don't want to come to see this class that I do. And so I quit doing them because my ego, that little bad me, told me I wasn't good enough.
yeah.
I wasn't, I didn't know what, that I just shouldn't do it. And now I do all these webinars, and some of the top mentors that I have been under, they only get 10, 15, 20 people to their webinars, and they are huge.
Another person you need to check out is Robin Sacks, Sacks.
Okay.
She is, she's in a group that I'm in, working from your happy place.
Mm-hmm.
And she just had a masterclass webinar type thing on that little person up here.
Yep.
And
well, I talk about the little person a lot, don't I, Deb?
And she had so many good tips and recommendations. And actually, you name it and you talk to that person and say, go sit in the corner. I don't have time for you right now. She is really good. So if you haven't checked her out, you might want to check her out.
I love listening to different ones, and I'm a grower. I'll go check people out. I love to have people on my playlist.
Yep, and this is a brand new group, so it's just getting started. And I've gotten so much stuff out of it just I think it started like around the 8th of June, maybe.
Okay.
But I've gotten so much stuff out of it that it's going to be one that I'll follow a long time because there is so much.
Don't leave me.
Yeah, right. So very, very good with what they do, and like today was really good also. So
well, I'm glad you got to stay here for the whole thing, and I'm going to
I better keep on moving on. So
that's it. But if you need help with I'm about helping women take that next step to having people know who you are and how to take your Facebook profile, your Facebook page, just who you are, and how and learning to let it out. Because us women, we're not taught how to let it out.
Yep.
But anyway, you take care.
All right. Yep. See you later.
See you next Thursday. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Karen Thomas. But guess what? That is not important. What's important is your success online. I can help you start a successful, thriving business online, no matter how many times you have failed. If you have a desire to win, you can. All you need is Wi-Fi, a laptop or desktop, and be able to follow simple directions. Reach out to me and I can show you exactly how.